Blackwood. Good morning. I'm Sandra Webster from Baker Lake, Nunavut. But I've been living in Ottawa for 10 years now. I never thought I'd live in the South when I was a little girl. But we can be anywhere in the world. If, because my grandparents lived out on the land, and they never thought I'll be able to meet with a lot of young people, a lot of people in the South. But if my parents knows about this, they're both passed away now, but they would have been really proud of me, you know, being an Inuk elder down in Ottawa, the capital. I'm going to say a prayer in my own language, in Inuktitut. So wherever your job might be, and wherever you'll be working, do your best. I know people are sometimes hard to get along with, but you do your best and try to work things out with the other people. Thank you, Lord. Hallelujah. Atane ko yung iyaktilit, tagpangitin luta, ikbili awlang silawin. Takwa magkutut, pilarap sa kanyanak tiluwi, ikbili kawi mayatit, nerwak si mayatit, nanilupila yung ng mga ikbili atane yutit, kalamit no namilo, nakayutin niglo, sa nalaw ko di inong niglo, nagayak sa tingnik, ano sa kapuglo dalo, tamay tamay ka akit sa law ta din. Kuya riyak din na topati. Tuksa ako ng ating ni Jesus. Amen.
Morning. Could we stand up, please? Let us, my name is Irene Lindsay. I was born in one Arabaka, Saskatchewan, and I went to the residential school for 8 years. I'm a mother of 6 and a grandmother of 9, and 2 great-grandchildren. So my spirit name is Eagle Eye Woman, and I'm from the Wolf Clan and the Cree Nation. I'm honored to be here today with all these youths that we need to work with all the time. We need to be thinking about our little ones. That's what we do in our culture, that we look after our little ones, and we make sure that they have enough of the things that they need, the things that they need when they get bigger, teach them how to do things in their communities and things like that. And those are the things that we need to pass on to our children, because there's a lot of conflict there between a lot of kids. Anyway, let's thank the Creator today for this day, and ask the Creator to guide us through these presentations that we're going to hear. These are the things that we are committed to do as parents, grandparents, and all, whatever the kids that we have, that we need to help them as much as we can. And because for our culture that we always put our children first, and we try to raise them, because we lost our culture years ago, and now we're starting to pick it up again. So they need all the help they can. So that's what the grandparents, like me as an elder, I do this, and I'm happy to do that. And I see a lot of changes when we get together and work together, as especially the grandparents or the elders of the community can pass on a lot of knowledge to the little ones and tell them what happened before and how to make them better understand the things that are going on in these communities. And so we need to remember these things, that we have a lot of racism and all this stuff happening in our community, so we have to cut these are the things that separates us, all the isms that we carry, and these are the things we need to snuff out of our communities and start working together and have compassion for each other. So let us thank the Creator today as we do these things, and let us have a good day.